the snake pit. It's the Oregon Ducks and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Hey, I caught up with the UCLA head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Bruins ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Going to run it. It's Hill. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offense and quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
And this defense starting to become a common thread, man. First drive, they forced the INT after having 4 picks last week. They are finding the football. Nice way to start this football game.
Caught behind the line. It's Knight. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throwing, Iamaleava. With the catch, it's Knight. Still on his feet. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense, but through the air, like not on the ground right now. They're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage, and right now, it's all through the air.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Here we go, ready. Red 18, red 18. Western, Western. Set. Ready,
Wants
go.
to throw. It's Iamaleava. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
working well behind the sticks on second down. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. Makes the catch. It's Ellis. Runs through, man. He might have space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
The Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Iamaleava. Caught in the backfield. It's Knight. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Knight. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. They're working that left side. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's Iamaleava to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. Bulldozes his way through. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Bruins! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Moore with the play fake. Going long. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
And the Ducks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Makes his man miss. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dante Moore. Pressure coming. Got his man to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
The Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throwing more. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon! The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the catch. It's Knight. Pulled down for the tackle.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again and again and again. Just wears you out.
22.
He wants to change this route. The run inside. It's Knight. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Throwing, Iamaleava. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the back. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Moore. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab, it's Ellis. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Iamaleava. Got a man in the middle. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Man, what a play by the wide receiver. Just holding on to that football. That was a massive hit given to him by the defense. And you know when you're going to go over the field, there's a chance that happens. You're going to get hit anyway. You might as well make the catch. That was a tremendous job by the receiver.
Makes the grab in their space. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
They send the tight end in motion. Iamaleava to the air again. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go play action with Moore. Looking left. The short hands. It's Johnson. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And, David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what if now, Jesse, because now you can't hit these guys. Like, you're not allowed to hit them high, all the targeting. Like, if you're a big body guy with good hands, you could go make a lot of money. Might have been a little bit safer. Might not have got hurt. So, yeah, might not have been that bad of a living.
Here's Moore to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he makes the catch at the 25. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. Got it! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Running inside, it's Hill. And going to the run is going to backfire as the clock runs out here in the first half. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the number 12 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Crimson Tide getting a banner day from their stars on the road. To pick up victories away from home, that's the mark of a focused team.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks we're turning it on.
They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
Q. Return.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd down in the gun, Iamaleava. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Iamaleava going downfield for the big play. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And, guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half. They were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Moore, play action. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Moore with the play fake. With the catch, it's Johnson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Dante Moore looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Deadlocked here in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Moore will throw. He'll take a shot. He caught it. Touchdown, Ducks. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And he makes the extra point. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Break. Ready. Ready, Bob. Hey, take it. Go.
The run inside. It's Knight. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Iamaleava unloads it downfield. Leaping grab for a big gain. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knight. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. The Bruins fight back with a score of their own. point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. They'll go play action with Moore. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. Throwing Moore. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Bruins peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Running inside, it's Knight. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Throwing, Iamaleava. Looking to buy time. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man. Like, showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. 1st and goal, and the defense, their head's spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Escapes the pressure to his right. Touchdown, Bruins! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. this drive going. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Moore moves around to clear up the vision. Rolling, throwing, looking right. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sinks it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Moore to the air. Pulls it in. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. Here's Moore to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. The Ducks with the answer.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown. You're down one late. You want to just kick an extra point and tie it up?
It's blocked, and they still have a chance. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible, the defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Iamaleava moving out to the right. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Quarterback making adjustments.
go.
Saying in the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Breaks free and he might be gone. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10 you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. He's got it again. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Snags it inside the 20. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so